All right. Only one more scenario to go. I do think this one will probably be easier. One, because my scenario 3 party is better than my scenario 2 party in many ways. And we'll have like a 5-level advantage. So I'm going to do a full clear of this one. I might skip the first room or two. And let's get it done. Is there something I want to do? I have one more Orichalcum. I can get a new knife. Does anyone else need anything? Yeah, I'll get a knife for my boy here. That should be it. Oh my goodness. Thank you! Thank you! 6 months for Anarino! Ah! Oh my god! My vision just went blurry. Big yoga class this morning. A delicious turkey Reuben. Some coffee. All that stuff. And then here we are. What's going on with you? This game has like a an end game dungeon, like an optional end game dungeon for leveling up your characters, because you have to play all 3 entire games worth of end game parties for the last thing. Yeah, I know. I had to emotionally and mentally destroy myself playing FromSoft games to get affiliate. It's hard. It's hard being me. Are you gonna play Night Rain? Does that game look good to you? Reap a knife. All right. My mom's coming over for dinner tonight. Can make some rainbow trout. I feel like rainbow trout looks better this time of year than salmon does. Night Rain is the Elden Ring spin-off game. It's like a roguelike 3-person collaborative against PvE type game. It's coming out in May. Pretty good year for video games, I gotta say. What else have you been playing? Which of these rapiers is the right one? Which of these rapiers is the right one? This one. Arc rapier, yeah. I shouldn't have given 2 of those. I should be filling up with potions. At least a couple. You've been playing as Henry, have you? Plenty of time as Henry? Nice. Good old Henry. We got a protect milk, do we? I'm gonna put that in the inventory for next time. Actually, no, it should be this party. This is my honor bound system. Who needs the defense most? Pappets actually turned out to be super weak defensively. Alright, well, by default you get it. Nice. I don't really want to play Elden. I don't really want to play Night Rain. I don't like its like spin-off, like secondary third-party nature. There's a lot of people who love those games, but I feel like I could spend my time better than that. I had a muted reception when I saw like the reveal of it, I gotta say. Okay, let's implant my orichalcum. Alright, on to the next party. What's up? Alright, boys, let's go. Then I shall finish my preparations as well. Have you played other Monster Hunter games? And were you happy with like the ending of Indiana Jones when you played it? Was it everything you hoped it would be? Okay, I could sell all this stuff, but it's not really necessary. We have 9 potions. That's so good. Oh my god. Whoa, we got lots of inventory here. Alright, we gotta do a little cleaning here. Let's clean house a bit. Who's this? Shiva sword? Jubei! What's this? Fine. That's great. Monster Hunter Rise seems like a great series. It's hugely popular. Okay, so let's use these items. I got some buff items here. Quick chicken. Who gets the quick chicken? Whose agility is the most egregiously low? 1,000? Leon? None of them really matter. I guess those bump up the lowest guy? Fine. Then we got a Brave Apple. Who gets the Brave Apple? The lowest level? Of Indiana Jones? No, I didn't. I haven't been playing that many new games lately. I don't remember the last new game I played, honestly. I've been off in the woods. Okay, I'll use the Brave. I guess I'll use the Brave Apple later? I'm not sure here. Okay, let's distribute our potions. And I want to go get that regen item. We have another Healing Rain. 1 Light of Hope. Light of Hope goes to Isabella. No. Oh, we have a Running Pepper too. Holy cow. And a cookie. I forgot about those. That's going to this party for sure. It looks really good. Okay, Running Pepper. Who's this for? Maybe the flying creature? Because she's so delicate? Maybe Kate? I can't believe Gracie has 7 move. That's so crazy. He's so busted. Does he have the running ring? No. He's just insane, I guess. Did you have a good weekend? You doing anything fun? Okay, so I'm thinking Kate. I think she's a battle bracer, so ridiculous. I gotta change that. I'm thinking Kate. Or Primula. I'm gonna do her. Makes sense. Okay. And then Cookie goes to... Who do I give this to? This is hard to choose. Someone who's got 6, I guess? Gracia, yeah. You have a 6-day work week now? Holy. I'm gonna save this. Look how close up this profile pic is now. It's so funny. Everyone gets a potion. Especially you. Okay. Light of Hope, Isabella. Maybe we go to Thermos. Might as well. You give him full control of our destiny. Okay, so we good. Let's go save, and let's go do this dungeon. I mean, it's good. It's just like, I'm just gonna do sort of like a rice bowl with like black sesame and shallots and red pepper and ginger and everything. Pretty standard. Doesn't take much to impress my mother. She's pretty happy regardless. And then, yeah, that's it, really. Everything good on the home front? How's your folks? Are you feeling fit and exercised lately? Are you in peak physical condition? I'm not. I did yoga today, and I'm like so inflexible. The flexibility of yoga is like the short form. The flexibility of yoga is the thing that's like, people are like scrambling around on the ground like crabs, monkeys or something. I'm just too like, the strength positions are good, but like, just I can't. I look around the room. There's probably 25 people in the room. I'm one of the only people who, when they go down in a squat, are not flat on their heels. I don't like that. Not one bit. Okay, remember to save on every level. Alright, nuke this guy. There's so many like even borderline psychological effects, I think, of having like looser muscles. Like a lower degree of like overall tension, I think. I think those things matter. It's a hot yoga class. I'm so sweaty afterwards. I don't even know why I go in the sauna afterwards. Like how much water is still in the sponge at that point. Okay, now we do full clears. Split left and right. Just let these guys attack you. Except for you, you're pretty squishy still. forgot I need a new blue dragon. I guess I'll get one of these ones later. I feel like I'm missing something. It might just be that my routine's I'm not usually doing this on a Sunday. I just feel sort of like, what thing have I forgotten to do? I don't know. It's all a mystery. It's true. The laundry never ends on the weekend. Truth be told, these 3 Heroes test dungeons are basically on borderline like off-stream content, but might as well do it anyway. They're pretty fun. I love getting all these levels. See if I can kill this guy with Blaze 4. Do you check his stream often? Which ones of like the large scale streamers do you follow often? Do you check out often? Okay, trying to get this lance to 4. Is that a thing you can do? Is that like a legacy thing? Because he's like more old school, or is that just like can anybody check that? I'm not aware that's an option. Not bad. Okay, so let's focus on the... Okay, the Dark Shuriken's at level 2, which is pretty bad. But this guy seems more of a samurai guy, to me, honestly. Compared to the ninjas. What level is his katana at? At 3. Okay, we're trying to get level 4 and everything here. Especially... It's amazing how he can... Whoa, double shot. It's amazing how he can have such massive views and following playing a video game, which you can't even find, like, tips online. That's how old school this game is. This is, like, borderline the most esoteric game I've ever played on stream. Japan only, Sega Saturn. Yeah, how does he maintain his loyalty? His rabid fan base. Despite never checking Discord. I haven't checked in weeks. At least a week. Maybe I should start doing television reviews. Of all my, like, thoughts videos, the Breaking Bad one is, like, the most viewership by 2 times. And I got it in, like, a day. Truthfully, honestly, when people ask me what I do lately, when they're like randoms I don't really care about, I basically just tell them that I do like in-depth like review and analysis videos. It's not really true, but it's not untrue either. I could be honest and just tell them that I tank bored people. Fairly accurate. I practice self-restraint to the best of my ability. Largely what I'm doing lately. Do I crash out for content or do I be a nice person? I have no idea. I don't know. It has its moments. That's life, though. How much of life is saying what you think, and how much of life is like not letting your worst impulses take control? If you're like a relatively critical person. I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. I hung out with my friend yesterday. He's like a extremely masculine, very, very smart Serbian man who's like basically his relationship advice is like to have the best way to avoid large fights is to have like 10 to 15 small fights a day so that you're basically like in a constant state of negotiation. So you at least understand each other's thinking. He's probably not wrong about that, honestly. Also, if you're like generally sort of disagreeable or at least very, very strong-willed on things, you're also like, the person you're with is not going to be someone who like can brush aside what you say. I think he's not wrong, honestly. We went out for Korean barbecue yesterday. He had never had it before, like really in like a proper fashion. So he's like, I don't really want to get that. Maybe we can get like sushi or something like that. Like, I don't really, like, whenever I've had it before, I found like the meats are too saucy. I didn't like it. I don't want to cook my meal. I'm like, what if you don't cook it and I cook all of it? And we actually had a really good time. It was delicious. It's very, very good to like go to a proper Korean barbecue place and teach someone to like it who has never tried a really good version of it before. Very satisfying. I also agree with you. I think the more that you like, the more that you have like sort of the small fights, you at least know what the other person's thinking more often. It doesn't feel good to be like, is anything wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I hate being like that. It's so fucking weak. Ooh, quick chicken. Okay, what do we got here? How many people? These guys, I don't want to like accidentally kill one of my dudes. I don't think they can, but I might as well make sure. You gotta watch out. Like, your weakest characters often have the highest agility. You can't lead with them too much. And also be kind of careful who gets experience points here, because some of the people who always get it will just always get it. You know what I mean? This is kind of a waste, I think. I should have just done attack my other teammates. It's all good. I've only got 7 more episodes of Monster. I'm in the final 10% of an extremely long epic arc. Looking forward to see where it goes. I feel like the final quarter of it has like been slightly less satisfying, but I want to see where it all goes before I unequivocally say that. I'm not sure whether Blaze 4 is going to kill this guy. I do think the Taros boss is going to be easier with this party. With so many casters and so many more levels, this should be a cakewalk to get Julian his ultimate weapon. I forgot to save. I'm going to use a spear here to make sure that Leon gets an attack in case she kills him with the lance. I need Leon to get XP. I need this person to get XP too. Broly and Leon are like 2 of the weakest. Broly's incredibly good in terms of the debuff spells. Looks like she's like conducting an orchestra. Okay, my goal for today is just to do this heroes test, and then after that I'm gonna be done, I think. I don't want this guy to get too much XP. He's too high level anyway. Is this blade at level 4? It must be, right? Still at 3. Everyone's blade's still at 3. Wow, how did this happen? And have you considered quitting your job again that you just started, and will become a YouTube creator duo, where we do in-depth entertainment reviews or summaries for no compensation initially? Aim for 1 every 2 weeks, maybe? Long form scripted reviews and or like, I don't know, talks about some sort of like whatever culture, whatever like entertainment pieces that we really enjoy. Something in that ballpark. I thought about it. I've been doing like basically like thoughts and summaries of things I watch for like my entire adult life, basically. Maybe eventually we can get hired by the New York Times. I'm not sure I want that. Well, if you do, you know where to find me. I mean, they have film writers, right? That's a pretty like boomer, that's like a pretty boomer profession. They have like game reviews too, but do they have video versions of them? But the internet's, like YouTube, etc. is filled with those things. What's the niche? That's always the question. I was talking to my friend about stuff like this yesterday. About like streaming, etc. I'm like, there's four basic points on the graph when it comes to streaming. And that is how prolific you are versus how hard you work on the stuff you make, And then on the other side, how much are you personal and how much do you pander to a large audience? Those are basically the 4 points on the graph. And then like, what's the philosophy? Like, how many of those points do you have to hit? Like, what's like a Mr. Beast, for example? What's like a Madular? What's a I finished a video game? Different people are different points in it. I think ultimately you just have to have utility. Sometimes I like looking at YouTube unsigned in and looking at outside of like my/our niche, just how many views you get for like way more sort of lifestyle-y things like gardens and animals and like especially travel. Those are essentially like the whole things in terms of thinking about like how much do you like your niche in terms of what your passions are versus what are like what things are massively successful. It's closer to travel and food, I think, which are pretty great things. Everyone likes those things. Like a big gaming YouTuber is like 500,000 to 2 million subscribers, let's say. That's nothing compared to like 60 million views for like raccoons getting fed hot dogs. Or like my cute little ferret or something. It's crazy, man. Look how big this dragon is. It's so crazy. Like, I've been reading film criticism my entire, like, adult life. I took a bunch of film courses in university. College for you Americans. Okay, don't kill 1,000, please. There's no way, right? Okay, not bad. This is okay. Never mind. If he went for thousands there, that would like he could have potentially killed him. I'm too lazy to move forward and do heal 4. I probably would have been more XP. Okay, make sure to kill this guy before we kill the Hydra. There we go. This is such a hilarious special move. Did I tell you that I got a television delivered on Wednesday? And then it was all fine. There was a dent in the box, but it was all fine. But then once I turned it on, there was like a 1-inch strip along the right side of entirely defective pixels. So they're going to send me a new TV and pick up my old one. Also, then yesterday I was going to hang out with my friend, and he's like clearing out his storage from like when he lived in Canada years ago. And he's like, hey, do you want an entire sound system? And I was like, as a matter of fact, an entire sound system was the next thing that I needed to buy for my living room. How convenient to get it. He brought over 2 Rubbermaid bins. It's like a whole Yamaha sound system with like an amp and speakers and everything. Sick. How convenient. For me, it was like, okay, start building a sound system, just get a central receiver and 2 bookcase speakers. And then over time, get a subwoofer and like a central speaker for dialogue. That's apparently like the way you're supposed to do it. And then over time, build it up. I feel like a real like super AV guy, which I'm not really. I don't really care that much. So now I have like the first step. So now really the next step, I guess, is to get like a vinyl player. Okay, 1,000 is also a little bit under level. No, like a whole strip. We bought a TV around New Year's, and it didn't arrive till February 19th. And then there's a strip. It's a 65-inch television, so there's a 1-inch strip from top to bottom along the entire right side of the screen. That's all dead pixels. And then you can see that there's like pixels on the bottom that are still like fuzzy and like blue and off, but an entire black strip of like vertical lines across the whole right side. So if you're watching something like Monster, which is in the old 4:3 ratio, you don't even see it because that part's black. But anything that's full screen, which obviously you want to watch, messed up. But now I think about it, that dent in that dent in the box probably coincides to where it took a hard hit. Oh well. We have to deal with this for like a couple weeks. They're like, in 7 to 10 days, we'll contact you with when we're gonna drop off a new one and send you an old one, and pick up your old one. But I don't know. Probably a while. But I think the reason we had to wait so long is because they manufactured a whole bunch of them, like the holiday special, the one that are like a little more affordable. So I think there's probably still within that same batch, there's still more units. So I'm sure it won't be that long. Pretty nice TV though. Like, we didn't break the bank on it. We just spent like, it was like 900 or something, 65 inch. It's not like OLED or QLED or anything like that. I just don't care enough, to be honest. A really nice like Sony OLED TV is like 2,500. I just don't care enough. Well, I mean, like, I understand, but like, it's not like they punish us, or it's not like we have to pay more or anything. They just have to replace it. It's kind of a pain, that's all. All right, team, get in there. Hurf, hurf. Once these 3 games are over, probably tomorrow or something, I'm gonna make a video on all 3 of them. I'm not gonna do individual videos. Probably be longer. I have like 6+ weeks of like, I don't know, time to think about it. She's pretty low mana. I like the 7 range. If anyone's gonna have 7 range, it should be the Delicate Fairy who flies. Oh my god, 101. Jesus. Absolute monster. I think I'm thirsty. I think I sweat so much that my, like, almost my 1.5 liters I've already drank today is insufficient. I don't know, I try my best. I've learned from the greatest. There's a film reviewer named David Thompson. And he has a book called the Biographical Encyclopedia of Film. It's like 800 pages long, and it's the book I've read the most of my entire life. I even have a tattoo on my leg of his signature to me when he signed my book. So I've learned from the best, I think. I try to. I just don't have like the patience to do like game footage and all those things to do like a long form video. And so sometimes like last week, honestly to me, like last week when I put up like the Breaking Bad video just on my phone, and then I see it getting like 380 odd views in a day, which is not that much, but for me it's a lot. And honestly, my like, the takeaway I get from that is like to get that attention, I do think it's like too low effort to like really be something that I truly capitalize on just on that video. So sometimes it sucks to put a lot of effort into something like my second Valheim base tour, or some of those like Bloodborne videos where you put up a lot of effort into it and nothing really comes from it. But a time like that, when like you do something that's more popular, like a big TV show like that, and then like, okay, well, it's nice that I got that many eyes on it, but I don't think like it's like good enough to merit it being like a big surge in attention. So it's a weird middle ground. But thank you, that's very kind. Everyone's so strong now, holy cow. As my friend Ben said one time, every era needs a great critic, even if it is like less creative and more like, you know, commenting on other people. I'm gonna give that to Leon. Also, another person, as I've said before, another person who's like sort of overall setup I really like is SkillUp. I think that guy's like an amazing advocate for like gamers, generally speaking, and like does news and reviews in a really good fashion. He really quickly, I mean, he got like 75,000 subs in his first year, but he really quickly moved over to having a an editor, just for like speed of how much stuff you can put out. Even as you know, like even trying to do like a highlight video of the Secret of Mana thing, or I've tried to do highlight videos of like a whole playthrough before, and pretty quickly been like, dog, this is gonna take forever. Even someone like Kadril, who, or like the LOL co-streamers, who does like who will watch a best of 5 series, and then someone within like an hour or two will put out like a 45 to 60 minute highlight video of him co-streaming like a match. That guy is like watching it as they watch it, and like over time you learned like how to hit the big points really quickly. There's a speed to that. If you're going to have a proper game critique with matching footage in the style of a game movie essay, what would it first be about? In terms of what game would it first be about? Is that what you mean? I mean, it could be anything, really. Some combination of like, ideally it'd be some sort of combination of like classics for educational purposes and also newer things for like review purposes. It seems like probably the surest way to become financially sustainable outside of Patreon is to get to the point where you're starting to like get sponsors to do like new games and to play new games as they first come out. But you need to have like a respected critical, like, you need to have like a respected critical like reputation to start doing that. But I do think that's probably the surest way to do it. As I've learned from streaming, you get lost in the crowd if you only play new games, but you don't get very many eyes on you if you only do like stuff from your childhood. Has to be like 4-to-1, new to old, I think. Roughly, something like that. The guys who I really like, who do like 3-hour videos on like the history of a series that was like popular in the 90s through 2000s, they need Patreon to like have it work. And that's fine, but I don't know. I think the best approach is to become like a voice for the community for new releases. So some combination of like some combination of speaking on the state of the industry and quality of game, and be just like engaging and controversial enough that like you prompt conversation without being negative or without being a shill. You have to find that balance. Without dick riding someone else, and this isn't even someone who's like stuff I really like that much or watch that much. I sort of admire like the niche that CohhCarnage has put out. Like his fan base is like relatively mature, not really toxic. He gets like paid to play new games constantly. He's been around forever though. He has a big viewership, like 15,000 middle of the day viewership of like actual adults. That's really hard to do, man. He's kind of locked that down, I think. Someone like that kind of has got that locked down. It's hard to say. I don't know, but I think you need to try to find a way that you start getting, like, actually compensated for people wanting you to address things that are just coming out as, like, your primary focus. Right? Doesn't that make sense? I haven't seen this before. Oh, the big staff! Whoa! That's a hilarious. Without being like a React streamer or something like that, you basically have to address, let's say you do videos on new things. You have to do new things where, let's say, like 2/3 of it to 3/4 of it is discussing the general merits of that game exactly, and then connecting it to like overall, trends in the space. Has to be some combination of the two, I think. Because like, more so than movies, gamers like to talk about trends in the market, in the industry. Has to be some combination. Yeah. Whenever I do see like RPG YouTubers that I follow on YouTube who do reviews, where they're paid to do reviews for indie games that are just coming out, basically they're very much incentivized to do glowing reviews of them, which is not good in the long run. That's what's difficult. You can kind of tell with like the 60 to 100K sub RPG YouTubers that I follow, when they're getting when they're doing a sponsored video for some like Chinese indie RPG coming out or some random RPG coming out, they're basically trying to just do they're basically just doing a glowing review, barely with a tiny sheen of objectivity on it. I don't know. Not great. It looks like selling out to me. Maybe you almost get like, ideally, I mean, there's no indication in terms of my own success that would lead to this, but like ideally you get sponsored streams and then objective videos. That's hard. You have to be big for that. You have to be like Shroud Moon level to get like big new game sponsorships. I'm sure other people get it as well, but those are like 10 to 15K viewer streams. But I mean, in broad strokes, I like doing this, but if something ever eventually comes up in life where I have to like start immediately making like a lot more income and I have to stop doing this, I'm gonna feel bad that I didn't try a lot of different approaches. Despite me having a pretty good time in life right now, honestly. Life's pretty good right now. but it's not significant. There's not a significant amount of social impact. This is none essentially. Besides like making a couple of friends. That's nice at some level. But it's hard to be satisfied wholly with that. After this floor, I have to go change laundry. Nice. Nice level. Huge level too. 3 HP, 2 MP. Oh, I can't reach anyone, really? Kurthiv. I had to kill one of these minotaurs before they managed to kill my guys. That's fine. Hit him all day. Go ahead. I think they hit him if they don't have a chance of two-shotting someone. Okay. 49 XP for that, holy cow. Okay, Holy Roly can get this kill. I'm gonna give it 1,000 instead. A boy? Love it. Alright, big guy, get in there. I don't know why I bark for the lion, but we'll work on that later. That's a lot of damage. 41? Okay. Okay, change the laundry over and get some water. So thirsty. I sweat like 1/3 of a liter today, probably. What did I get? What was the item? Missed that one. Okay, right back. What level is this? 3 or 4? This point doesn't really matter much. These guys are just kind of like basically just free XP. This left side's a bit stacked as per usual. Should maybe send one more person to the right side. Not like that. Not one bit. Oh. I like that. My high range guys are kind of outpacing the rest of them. Oh, we don't see that very often. My high range guys are kind of outpacing the rest of them. I don't like it. High range, high agility leads to more XP. Alright, big dog. Oh. Look at that size difference. Holy cow. The only real criticism in Thousand's design is that he looks basically the same as the dragons you fight. There's no, like... He doesn't have, like, a harness or some spikes or anything different, really. With 8 luck for him to get paralyzed is pretty unlucky. Maybe Rolly, Leon, and Thousand should always be on different sides. This is good. Everyone gets an attack. I wonder if Grassy's gonna get any more spells. He's already got Inferno 2. I have to favor Leon, Rolly, Thousand, and Cyclops to make sure that their health pools are competitive. I should give this to Leon. I didn't think it'd be a one-shot, though. I thought wrong. See if I have enough room to give this to Leon instead. Whoa! I guess Isabella too. Bit of an issue. Perfect. Right in range. Try to get the back guys and in waves going forward. Is she the first person to 8? Good choice of the movement ring on her, I think, on the running pepper. I think I lost a move ring in this game. It's twice in a row. She's gotten Hellhounds have dodged her. Curious. It looks so scuffed from that angle. Overall, it's pretty good animations in this game. Sort of like blocky polygon textures. I'd like her to get more spells too. I'm not sure what she could get. Charm, sleep, whatever. I don't remember what his spells are. Soul Steal. I'm still kind of rushing this. I don't think these guys are like have any credible threat of killing me. Some of like the boss shots have been a little scary. Otherwise, pretty fine. He's Inferno 2 now, nice. I like that. Is that any healing? Our levels are pretty even. Everyone's between 5 and 8. No one's below. Can he one-shot or is he too weak still? Should kill him. Yeah, nice. And if you're still there, to answer your question, like what game I would choose to know, I think it would be basically like if I knew that I was then going to make it like an actual project, I would then be able to start planning out a sequence. That's one way to look at it, at least. I really like his outfit now. I'm gonna start playing favorites a little bit levels here. Only the 5 and 6ers get to attack. Oh, never mind. This guy's probably a guaranteed kill. He's gonna get a special every time. Give her a little bump here. What does that do? 27. 24. Good guess. Dragon Duel. The size difference is crazy. I wonder if the Sacred Dragon is larger than the Holy Dragon. Pre-promotion. He's so squishy. An armored dragon's like one of my lowest defensive characters. Doesn't make any sense. It's to offset the big health pool, so he's not too overpowered. I love... Oh, I forgot to get the... I have to remember this. I have to go get the Platina Circlet from the shop for one of my casters. Probably this one, because she's the only one who doesn't have like an MP restore item, I think. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I wonder who the... I forget who the other guy was who wasn't Nathan Lane. Who plays Timon? Forget. Probably knew that at some point. Danny DeVito? I don't know. Who plays Timon? No, but who plays the other guy? So Nathan Lane plays Pumbaa, right? Pumbaa is the warthog? Who plays the meerkat? Or does Nathan Lane play the meerkat and someone else plays Pumbaa? Or is Pumbaa the meerkat? I don't know. Who plays the... Nathan Lane plays the meerkat? So is that Timon? Pumbaa sounds more like a warthog name than a meerkat name. So who plays the other guy? I can hear his voice in my head, but I don't know who plays that. I don't know who plays that voice. It's my kill. I'm not gonna do it. Matthew Broderick, not Simba. Simba's the lion. Simba gets played by a kid. Does Matthew Broderick play adult Simba? If Matthew Broderick plays Pumbaa... No, that doesn't make sense. They weren't the producers together. Oh, big fella, you too slow. Ernie Sabella. I don't know who that is. No wonder I didn't know. Matthew Broderick is adult Simba? Don't forget Jeremy Irons as Scar. What a cast. Holy shit. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is young Simba. 90s teenage heartthrob, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Middle brother from Home Improvement. Arf, 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 arf. Okay, so we're groups of 3. The famous bugbear quotient. So we can go this far to stay out of the bugbear range. Everyone's going left. I wonder if you could make like a broader analysis of like American society by looking at how the average 90s sitcom was set within the confines of the family, whereas the average 2000s or 2010 sitcom is set within the confines of work. I think that's generally true. I wonder what you could like interpret from that. Everybody Loves Raymond, Friends, Seinfeld, Home Improvement, even like King of Queens, etc. That's like not 90s. Roseanne, they're all within the family. And then you get into what, like The Office? A million other examples that I'm too lazy to think of currently. Scrubs. Is it because everyone got poorer, so it's more like focusing on work life because people had to work more? And that's what became more important? Because they weren't financially secure enough to have like your home life to be like your central concerns? Is that overthinking? There were like successful television shows in the 90s like ER, which were work focused. Does it have something to do with the rise of increasingly more women in the workplace? Fun fantasy shows? Yeah, where do they fit into this grand unifying theory? I don't think anyone's been hit yet. I love this move. It's so great. That's my favorite one. The Hulk Hogan leg drop. So Julian and Thousand are the first people over 100 health, as far as I'm aware. Alright, how many of you bitches are about to get socked? Hope those bugbears don't kill him. I'm gonna go over here for a see if I can get a stun in this guy. Otherwise, Gracia might die. I don't even think I mean, Pamela Anderson was the cleavage queen. I don't even think Lucy Lawless is like that busty. I think it's just some fantastic outfits between her and her blonde, you know, co-captain. They have an Earth Dragon. Maybe I can try to get a kill. I'm gonna try to get a kill on the Earth Dragon with Cyclops. Okay, no damage. Love it. They probably can't two-shot her, can they? No, we're good. Okay, time for a nice Aura 4 from Isabel. Oh my god, Gracia. Battle Monk. Big staff. Here it comes. Oh my god. Giga Chad. Just us two over here. How'd this happen? Cyclops is caught up. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of smart people who are like kind of questioning whether, like really, really very, very wealthy, successful people who I kind of read things or listen to things where they talk about like whether it's even remotely useful to like send your children to college anymore, even really good colleges, when they could just like learn things through like mentorship or like self-education. The counter argument is that like, for someone who's sort of directionless, having a degree helps you get a job to set you on a path. The other counter argument is that like it's not about the education as much as finding a social circle, which I think has got the stronger argument. If you find a husband or wife or close friends who are of your same age cohort, it's very valuable. God. What's he doing to me here? Okay, so we try to get an Earth Dragon kill with Cyclops. These guys are kind of scary. You rarely see this one. First person to 9. She attacks really regularly. Yeah. It's true, man. I was listening to like a interview with Magnus Carlsen, like one of the all-time great chess players, talking about like there's like 3 to 5 year olds now who are basically at the Grandmaster level. There's ways of like really, really slimming down and mega specializing in your education. They're all going to be autists, but they're going to be like super specialists as well. Such a crazy move. Do I really not have level 4 weapon skills yet? Even with him? That's crazy. How did this happen? Having 2 people with Aura 4 is so great. I feel like I maybe should have got more Goddess tiers onto my team before I did this final event. I'd probably rather use the Light of Hope for this than I would use it for the final boss. This is probably going to be more difficult. I always healed one person with that. Oh no. Too much damage. I think Earth Dragons are better than Blue Dragons. Nice. So far so good, fairly easy. All right, ready, we're going left. I love this team so much. There's like, it really came together in like chapter 5, chapter 6 with Marky, as I've said multiple times, but the entire game I've had a pretty good, I've enjoyed the team quite a bit and like the diverse cast of characters, which I cannot say I've felt the same thing about Scenario 1 or 2. Scenario 1, it felt like they were like largely inadequate, and Scenario 2 was almost like a worse version of it. I don't have any regrets on any of the characters I focused on in this one. There's a couple of moves like choosing Ratchet in scenario 1. And keeping a master monk. Like I should have dropped Sybil, maybe someone else, and kept a master monk and Ratchet. But I forget who for. In the second game, who was my like disappointing character I wish I had used but didn't? I can't think of who it was. I mean, using Arthur would be bad, but it's not necessary. It's a nice Shining Force 1 throwback, but it's not like a super critical character. First level 9. I forget what level everyone got to from my Scenario 2 team from 2 days ago. Too much damage. I need Leon to get some of this. Easy there, big guy. Yes, and his, as I was saying this the other day as well, but his progression from like generalist who's largely useless to like an absolute atomic bomb of a character plus having Aura 4 is so sick. Like they really know who they have in terms of him being like who largely speaking should be considered the strongest character. I love that. Kind of need a one tap here. Nope. Because I don't think 1000 can reach him. I've given up on reading out XP levels because you get 4 per floor. One thing I'm concerned about is I hope I don't lose anyone to the Colossus on floor 9. That stupid heat ray attack. No one's taking damage yet. Let's use resist for funsies. I have to remember to use this against the Colossi in the 10th floor. The Mega Nukers. Can I reach that guy? No. So we're gonna fight these guys. This might be a death. Let's see what happens. Give me a one shot. Damn it. Only Gigaton kills them, I think. So I'm a little worried about him here. I don't think they'll do 53 per attack, but you never know. That helps. Bonk. there really is an element of, in terms of like strategic XP prioritization, where even if you start thinking about what characters need it, which can be hard as you're doing all these new missions over the course of the game. You have so many different factors you're considering that you don't really think about it, and it kind of becomes somewhat Darwinist. But at this point, when things are by rote, this is literally my 3rd time going through it. This is what's scary. Nice, fine. Okay, you're like by rote doing it. You start to then be concerned. Anyway, so now that I've done this so many times, it's easier for me to focus on who needs extra lovin' in terms of extra attacks. Obviously, it's the bottom of the batting order, generally speaking. Okay, time for a nice aura spell from Isabella again. I wish I was using his katana instead of the shuriken. It's all good though. I really need to get people's max level to 4. It just makes me feel much better. Uh-oh. Should be fine as long as I get an aura. He's in a struggle for his life over here. I love it. So you need 72 mana to get 4 Aura 4s. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. Still 20 XP. Alright, bring it on, bitch. Thousands to fight for his life. 1,000 fights these guys as we go down for the skullfishies. Oh, Mayday. Oh, nice block. I wonder if the blue dragon dies, whether the earth dragon's up next. Probably not. There's a little roundhouse kick at the end there. I like that. What do you think? Is this a kill? I think it's probably gonna do 58. Maybe 57. Oh my god. What? 83 for Thunder Breath. I like that. He must have a weakness. That's very convenient. It saves me some time. Alright, go smack this guy if you can. No? Alright. Oh, this guy's here too, right? Oh god. If Blue Priest follows up on her, I have to start with the level. She's so weak. Okay, good. She gets her own heal. Lick your wounds, lady. Not very scary. Jesus. Can anyone reach this guy? Okay, I gotta reset my teleport after this one. You can? Nice. I must remember to buy the circlet in town for one of my casters. I must remember. I must remember. Nice. Okay. A level for her. It's crazy that they have like a possible of the utterly destroyed as like your healer. Got a running pepper, oh my god. It's so exciting. Probably give that to Kate or Isabella. With Kate, Isabella can stand in the corner and cast Aura 4 at this point. What level is this? I think this is 8. 1 sec. Can I check my... Alright. Not too much more to go. They do a pretty good job as you get to these later levels to sort of differentiate who gets to what agility levels, what like sort of like defense levels. And I still think I probably won't fight the evil demons, the archdemons, in the final level. I just want to have a pretty smooth playthrough and get done it. They're very strong. I'm sure I could get through them, but I want to have I want to have enough juice for the finale without it being a painful multi-attempt endeavor. Well, these guys move, right? I can attack these guys. He gets 2 HP like every time. I think most people do, but he has a big head start. So who's my lowest level? I think probably, besides Isabella, I'm not sure who else is at 7. Most people have pretty regularly got to 8 or 9 at this point. I think, well, at least one person on the left I should have given a turn to, like Cyclops or something. Should be fine. Is she the first 10? Oh, you're 7 too. Yikes. Maybe we'll send another person this way. Doesn't matter. They can't reach anyway. Have I seen this one? I think I have, but I didn't notice I had. Standard 2 hit. I wonder if he shows an instant kill, or whether that's only when he had the Bone Eater. Ah, inconvenient. Should just use resist last turn anyway, just for experience points for Isabella. She's obviously the one who's the most lacking. Even if it's only 5. Thermos and 1000 are like exactly the same level in terms of HP and level. Neck and neck. But I think Thermos got Cheerful Bread. I think I gave a Power Wine to 1000. I'm not sure what else. Probably nothing else. Good level over her. So there's Archdemons and Lesser Demons. Okay, full on. Once these guys all get their turns, we're going whole hog. Oh, this guy's still alive. Whoa, we forgot this again. Let's get a kill here. Ah, shit. That was close. Not bad. All right, whole hog. Let's go. That's such a good sound effect. It really sounds like he's monolithic. Very intimidating. Huge fan. It is kind of badass to have a mace for striking and like a tomahawk for throwing. I just got him so late. I didn't feel like it was worth it. Maybe we'll just soften everyone up with Spark here. Probably a good move. But these guys are close enough that I can actually get mostly kills here. Because I got some guys who can get 2-shot by these guys for sure. Probably. And if I do, they're going to find him. I could use sleep here. Kind of cowardly. It's really sick. I do think that having the Frostblade go along the same line as Jubei and the character kind of hurts the visual reading of it. Otherwise, very cool move. Haven't used a good Inferno 2 in a while. Nice. A lot of people hitting 10. This is a little worrying. Not like that. Have I seen this? Bad? What does confuse even do? In previous games, it made them do a weird message where they did nothing. Now it just seems to do literally nothing. They just behave in the exact same way. Maybe they attack the closest person. Just changes their targeting. Smack. At the top of the order, might as well start nuking these dudes. One side's behind the other, but if we pull 2 over here, it's not bad. If we pull all 3, it's a little bit ill-advised. Girl? I think I shouldn't have done this. I don't think the Durahan can get out of that little conversation pit. These guys are so scary, man. Good time for an aura just to be safe. Shit. This is like the sickest move. I think that actually might be the sickest melee attack. The fact they explode into particle pieces, unreal. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, it's fine. He's pretty tanky. He's got a lot of levels. Haven't seen this in a while. Here you go, lady. Kind of forgot about you over there. I've healed 10 people. 20 is the max XP you can get. I think she got partnered with 3 people just from that. This guy's still not dead, Jesus. So I guess the Staff of Besen counts as a rod, because they have the same moves. Maybe there's not level 4. Is there? Maybe there's no level 4 weapon level. And I've just been diluted this whole time. Yeah, they already have a full thing of specials. Maybe the... No way. They just all have a special attack? Is that the exception? I've been diluted. Gotta make sure everyone gets to 3 then. I guess since they all have a special attack, that counts as the 4th slot. Okay, instant kill is his level 3 katana move. Irregardless of a special attack. Their hands are like, they actually look better on like the Genesis than they do here. Imagine like one-shots them, that'd be so crazy. So I guess I should start focusing on the background weapon a little bit. I just don't really care. It's only really valuable for to some degree, Honesty's Spear. To some degree, this guy's Dagger. And largely, Jubei's Shuriken is useful. Jubei is very great movement, but he's not exactly a frontliner. Chaos Ring, nice. I have not used a single curse weapon this game. You just feel like so strong already that you don't feel like you don't need to like push the odds like that. Okay, level 9, let's go. Okay, am I strong enough to do the, like, to split this properly? Probably am. These guys don't have that much health. Let's try it. What kind of dragons are those? Black dragons? These are the ones I want to try to get these. Or Cyclops. Oh. Hope this is fine. Probably is. They hit really hard, though. Okay, they went for the guy that's stupid. They got baited by the guy who was already damaged, and they couldn't even reach. Okay, we should be good. I gotta use Aura here, though. This is sketchy. Pull back here, I think. Okay, I gotta try to get at least one black dragon. Ideally 2. Because this is like 2 dragon generations ago. This is probably a kill. So I wonder if I'm going to get any more spells. No summon goes above level 2 in my experience. Inferno, unlikely to go past 2. Same with I can't think of any of the spells I could actually even get. Okay, yeah, pull these guys back. Go to town on these ones. This might be a Gracia triple kill. It's a really good move. Thousand has to use Aura here, I can't forget. Because surely some of these guys are going to survive and kill someone. The range is so crazy. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. They have crazy fire resistance. Oh, we're in trouble. Mayday. Oh. I have to restart this one. I didn't quite show them the appropriate respect. Maybe the move is to help these guys out. I think I have to. We should do a lot. I think these guys take extra from Spark. I don't know, man. A little sketchy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose some guys here. Okay, I want to get this under an hour. I have to start rushing a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm just not sure anyone's in range of getting two-shot. That's all. That's the only risk here. Some people can survive a two-shot. Not many. That girl. She's probably the Brave Apple candidate at the end of this. She was originally the person I was going to do. I should have just done it. So his HP is above Julian's now. By 4? Okay, moment of truth. Is anyone going to get killed? I don't think so. Oh god. Yeah, these guys can't reach anyone. This was the... So we actually did a pretty good job of pulling back off the one unit that was dangerous. So far? I haven't seen a Fire Breath either. Fire Breath has been frightening. This is scary. Yeah. Okay, at least you didn't kill her. Alright, start beating their ass. Considering there's only 2 of us over here, I have to do some damage here. What's crazy is that Aura doing 20 per turn is actually sort of like not power negative, but not as good as it usually is, because everyone gets increased damage experience and getting like 30 to 40 per hit. So normally that's enough to keep you up, but not here. You basically need to be doing damage. So Spark 3 and Freeze 3 do about the same damage. Someone's got to do it. Doesn't matter who. Oh. Sketchy. If he blocked it too, then it's even more sketchy. But we still have Aura, so it's fine. That fire breath on Primula was like a reminder of how bad she used to be. How squishy. Squishy. These guys are more dangerous. As long as there's one per place, then there's no real risk. Oh my god. Super bad. Shit. I need that back. I don't know if I have enough. I think I wasted too much time. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh. I don't know if something's gonna be better than that. Should I hit the other guy? Is the other guy weaker? Huh. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Like fighting a Ront all over again. I wonder how many people you have to heal before you get the 20. 2. 3. 4. Still using 4. Okay. This might even be kill here. Come on, Gigaton. Let's see it. No? Alright. These guys are pretty sketchy, man. So much damage. Jesus Christ. Fire Breath is way stronger. Appropriate voice line? That's kind of a plain one, isn't it? The Lion King TV series. Like, that was like a Disney cartoon? Like a few years after the movie, right? I can't believe I used Inferno 2 for doing 15 damage each. Let's wait till we get this all cleaned up. I remember watching some of it. And the sequels, maybe? I have no memory of them, though. Makes me think of all the Land Before Time, like, straight-to-video sequels. Okay, that was a waste of aura, but it's okay. Okay, so... let's wait till these dragons get a turn, and then observe. Okay, let's go to town here. Everyone do as much as you can. Timon and Pumbaa had their own TV series. That I remember. I mean, I don't know if Nathan Lane still voiced it. Probably the other guy did, because he's kind of a random. But I know they had their own show. Okay, so I have to make sure that one of these guys... I gotta make sure I get one of these guys in the team. Ideally 2, but probably not 2. Actually, I'm kind of like less scared of these guys than... Where's Cyclops? Not here. But this isn't going to pull the brain. Might, though. Not so bad. Again, this guy's just mostly frightening for the special attack. I still do need to heal her, though. The range is so high. Oh my god. I don't think Cyclops can kill this guy from 52. Let me do a light blessing here. I gotta use Aura here to heal. What's her name? Fine, he still has a lot. Did you ever play the Lion King SNES game? Notoriously difficult? All this for one person. It had like just a bunch of like really unfair elements to it. Really difficult. There's like a lava level, which is apparently like very notorious. One game I had that I always loved was the Genesis Aladdin game. There was an SNES back then. Like different companies would do the movie titles for different consoles, and like kind of different people had different preferences between the SNES and Genesis Aladdin games. They're both fine. More like parkour elements in the Genesis one, in the SNES one. But the Genesis one was like one of like the greatest side-scrolling platformers ever. Okay, I need a special move here. Oh, he still killed him. What the? Exactly on the nose. That was so lucky. Congratulations on being the first person, I think, to 11. The Aladdin game was like unbelievable. Okay, let's get these guys killed as quickly as possible. 2 are dead? Yeah, okay. So this is where I probably hit him with a resist spell. Only for the 3 of them is fine. I should be able to do 2, yeah. Looking at someone's channel like SNES Drunk or something, where they like chronicle like 8 and 16-bit games. It's funny how often the times where like the games where they're the most unfair and like the most ridiculous difficulty are games where like bullets come from off screen, or characters like flash into life and instantly start shooting, or like things like that. Those are always like the most unfair games. No, he's not. Maybe Thousands the first to 11. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna go hog wild on this Colossus. Get him, boys. Include even you. No, not you. You suck. a little worried she's gonna get one shot by Heat Ray. Alright, folks, nuke. Like, your life depends on it. I think Proserpina will do more than a freeze 4 here. Should. Max level ice elemental summon. This should be like 111. 90. $111. What a crazy guess. I am actually weirdly talented at guessing damage numbers in Shining Force games. It's a unique skill. Nonetheless, I'm proud of it. Okay, please don't one-shot her. Okay, now I have to get back to the circumstance where I should have saved after Cyclops got that kill on the Black Dragon. So yeah, duly noted. She cannot... Primula cannot be in attack range of the Colossus. She's too squishy. Even without the Heat Ray, it's still one-tapped her. That's crazy. I don't remember which Contra games I played. I remember playing Contra, like, I think Contra 3 was really popular. Okay, so I have to remember to get the Platina Circuit from the town, and I need to go into the headquarters and choose which dragon I'm going to put in the team, which will be one of these Black Dragons, which seem to be the highest level. Okay, how low is Marquis here? Below half? No, it's fine. His range is so crazy. I just have to move Marquis out of range of the Colossus for attacks. I'll bait you in with me. But the problem is Marquis does the most damage of anyone. That 111 Proserpina. Okay, kill these guys as best you can. Contra games are really sick though. A lot of like different like gameplay moments. Kind of like playing Nier Automata or something. Okay, got one. Okay, let's see if we can get through no deaths. It's gonna heal her. Jump's gonna kill this guy. Can't reach him. Did you ever play Gunstar Heroes for the Genesis? It's by Treasure. One of the all-time great side-scrolling shooters. Oh, the dragon's dead? Okay. There we go. Okay, don't one-shot any of my guys. Block her. I think it's like one of the greatest games ever. Okay, keep her out of the way. They had another game on Genesis, which was less popular. I don't think it actually even came to America. I think it was called like Alien Soldier or something. I played it on like the Sega pack that my friend had on his PlayStation. It was pretty sick. It was hard to do. It's basically like a boss gauntlet game with a lot of really like specific special moves. I didn't play it enough to really get a sense of it, but I heard it's very good. Another game that like another vintage console YouTuber like this, another game that SNES Drunk often trumpets as being like an outstanding 16-bit game, which I've personally never played, is Front Mission Hazard. Front Mission was typically like isometric tactics games. Oh, nice. Whereas Front Mission Gun Hazard was like had RPG elements, but was a kind of like more of a side-scrolling shooter. Supposed to be like an all-time classic. Really good. It was really fun to be like. It was really fun to download. Like SNES ROM packs and just roll the dice. That was really fun. Let me use Aura here. I'm gonna use Shining here. We're almost done. To be like, find like what's Super Valis for? What side pocket? So much fun stuff. I did 77 for my whole mana bar. It's kind of disappointing. Mayday. Okay, hopefully nothing goes wrong here. I probably played. God damn it! I probably played Gunstar Heroes like all the way through like 6 times. It's so great. Different weapon combinations every time. When I was a kid, I'd mostly just go for the. Is this gonna sleep him or what? Oh, that's so good. When I was a kid, I would mostly go for the homing variants. I have to assume that these guys are immune to. I have to assume these guys are immune to insta-kills. Gunstar Heroes? Good idea. Could do that in a day. Alright. Speed's the name of the game. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start another load of laundry and then do this. Final level. Nippleless boobies. Maybe her nipples came off because she's so cold. 124. I think that's a new record. At a girl. It's a light of hope. Nice. I gotta keep it too. Now we have 2 of those. That's so dank. Last game it was a Kusanagi. Curse. Both the other 2 teams got a Kusanagi at the end of it, which is weird. I don't need 2 of them. We've had a really busy weekend. It's pretty social, especially with my mom coming, so I have to kind of keep on top of chores because we've been very social. Okay. Final level. Okay, so let's just see what happens if I 100% just rush them. Nick, start the 9,000 point timer. Oh my god. They're gonna kill her. Alright, try that again. Wait, I can't do this to her either. I have to wait a turn. I need to get everyone together. A little closer. Ah, it's so stupid. It's kind of fine, I guess. Maybe it pulls them away from the other ones. They should only hit one person, right? 44 is a lot. We attack this guy. Oh, Mayday. Alright, let's wait for them to get a turn. Right? I'm not sure how to do this. Okay. How did I do this last time so I was safe until such a point that I charged them? I don't know, man. This is fine. Even two of them is fine. This is not fine. Okay, so you can't go to the front space. Got it? But pulling them up to this one is fine. Let's try this. But yet at this point they're not pulled. But this guy's pulled. Interesting. What's up, buddy? I gotta rush down this boss and then get offline. It's the final boss of this area. I can go here, that's fine. Now I think we go whole hog here. Can you cast Blessing on this guy? I watched game one. I know who won. But I've only watched game one of like the Cadro video. But I'm looking forward to watching the rest. It's not gonna be till like probably tomorrow or something though. Okay, time for 3 big all-ins on these Colossi. Did you watch it live? So I really just have to make sure that specifically Primula does not get a melee range of a Colossus. It's really my main goal here. I'm not I wouldn't say I'm like surprised Gen.G got to the finals. Like, they're so good. You always kind of assume that team was going to get it together by the end. At least I do. I just think that, like, from what I saw, like Damwon kind of like draft gapped himself. Okay, we're off tempo here a little bit. Gotta watch out for her. It's also not surprising. I don't think that, like, really. Same with Gen.G. So I'm not surprised that, like, Damwon looked very good, but you can't really honestly expect a team with Lucid and a first-year top laner to, like, suddenly be the best team in Korea. It's just too sharp a league. So I'm not really surprised by them being top 4. I like that they had a great regular season. I hope it continues. I hope they win Worlds. Smile. Okay, here's what I'm scared, because I think they're going to kill Honesty here. Not here, but on the second attack. I think I forgot to heal her. So I assume the second Colossus kills her. And that I made a mistake using the characters I did. So this third Colossus is going to kill someone. But do I restart again? I think I will. Okay, so here. 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 Yeah, I think so. I think everyone probably said that, like, Hanwha would probably be, like, the favorites coming in. Just an unequivocal upgrade in one position, and then the exact same team who are all, like, possible best in class. Okay, so I have to remember to heal her here, because no one else is in trouble. Oh, this doesn't kill her. God, that attack is so crazy. All right, so here we go. Everyone full speed. Okay, so I use Blessing on her. Maybe does Aura of 4 be better? I don't remember if Isabella's over where the other character is. Here she is. Like, for that team? You mean? Okay, this is sketchy. Really sketchy that they're both up here. Fuck. This is such a waste. Okay. Get to hammering. We got to get these other guys to catch up to him. And some of these guys are not ranged enough. This would be really sketchy. This is not great. Some of these melee characters are not going to be able to get up here. Yeah, unreal. Like, no question. All I saw is game one. Okay, so I have a more powerful team, but I don't love the way the setup's going. So these three guys gotta move here. This is obviously bad. Okay, so yeah, maybe don't talk about the other games I haven't seen yet. When I still intend to watch it. I saw his Zambessa game, it was like totally egregious. Okay, and this is a kill. I'm really fucking this up. I feel like this part I was like better at before. What do I do? I don't have time for this. Okay, they all got their turns. Now rush. I saw it. It's okay. But we, I do want to cover. I do want to talk about it for sure. I just want to watch it first. I don't have much time today. This would be so long last time. I think my positioning's bad here again too. Keep her back so she can get one shot. I don't know. The attack chain of command can be pretty brutal. I don't remember how I did the start of this before. So if they hit her here, and then the other one does Inferno, I lose her. So maybe I just have to keep my mages back. Yeah, I just can't do it. I think I just have to keep my squishies back for a turn. Without pulling anyone. Like at least a turn. So they get attacked at the end of 3. This is crazy that he does this. Talk to the guru who made Frog's sword. I think his name is Melchior. I think he's in 1000 AD. Okay, I still feel like I'm off tempo here, and that I almost have to lead with my strong guys, as opposed to getting my squishies anywhere near these guys, especially the part where there's 2 colossi at once. I feel like really weird about this. Maybe I just have to accept losing some people, but I really do not want to lose my casters. I've heard of it. Is it directed by Woody Allen? Sounds... Is it directed by Woody Allen, or is he, like, star in it? Moment of truth. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how I don't remember Friday and how I approached these early moves. I remember I just rushed him. Maybe I just accepted losing to people? I think I lost 3 people. I lost 1 person in round 4-9. And then I lost 2 people to the Colossi. I guess I just don't want to lose them this quickly. This should be fine. I should be able to aura. I should be able to aura off this one. God, there's so much damage. Holy shit. Oh, look at this. That... What? All 3 of them moved to the same guy and nuked the same 3 fucking people. What did I do last time? What did I do last time? I've seen a decent amount of Woody Allen movies. I've seen Annie Hall, Blue Jasmine. Okay, so these 2 guys going up here is bad too. So how is this, like, what did I do last time? Like, now these guys are up on the platform, which is really bad. Why is this guy hitting 1 person with just Inferno? It's very good for me, obviously. So the part about this is good. Is that the part of this, I don't know, the part that's bad here is that 2 of those guys are up on the balcony, so it'll be hard for me to reach them. They got a lot of time to go around and mess with my dudes. I guess I'll just try my best here. I think I'm just going too far initially. As if I don't have time for this today. This is also dumb, because these guys can two-shot me. This is where things are super sketchy. Two of them are one place. That really drives me crazy. I think maybe what I need to do is hold off on the group that's on the ramp and send other people forward more. So now this guy can get... Now this Colossus can kill one of these guys if he wants to with a normal attack. It's not worth the mana, I don't think, to nuke this guy. Maybe it is. And the stuff in the dryer is wet because... Okay, what am I doing here? Man, what am I doing? I think I just have to wait a turn and lead with my big guys and just be way more careful than this. Especially here, I can't pull these two guys toward me. Go back to 600, I think. Okay, this seems a little better. I still think I'm rushing it. Like, everyone is sort of like an individual encounter. At this, if you're at the point of the game where I think you are, everyone has like an individual story encounter, like in their own time period or another time period. And the Rainbow Shell is like kind of like an important one for like Luca or Marl or something. Guess I don't have it as memorized as I thought. Okay, I still think I'm rushing it. Okay, is this better? I still think she dies to a Colossus and what's his name? Talos? Taro? I think she still dies to a Colossus and Taros combo. So see what else we can do about it. Might just have to go berserk here. And maybe I still want to lose my casters. I have probably more melee than I need. This is fine. Okay. So you see those two do. Unless they all three of them run over here and use Inferno again, then I'm just the most tilted guy on the planet. I'll do this tomorrow. Look at that. No, never mind. This is fine. Probably. This is really who I'd prefer not to lose, so I think I'm about to lose to this other Colossus. What a bitch, man. God damn it. What do I do? To take even more time moving forward, I think. They just do so much damage. I think I just have to accept it here. That I'm going to take some losses. Maybe the previous setup was pretty good. It's just the way it just is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing this tomorrow. Alright. Little wrinkle in the plans.